Hey guys, Jack here, and today I'm going to be giving you a nice little breakdown of the Phantom Initiate password discovery, a couple of the other new Easter eggs found in Dragon's Teeth so far, the winner of the Ultimate Swag giveaway, and some other bits and bobs here and there. So as it happens, maths were required to figure out the Phantom Initiate password. You know that thing that you learned about 10 years ago and said that it'd never be useful for anything? Well, turns out you needed it to crack a code in a video game. Now I am really bad at maths. I studied it up to GCSE level in school, which is 16 years old, ended up with a B grade and then I dropped it like a wet fish. I'm really not a big fan of maths. But luckily, we have people like Smoonort in the world, and this guy was the first person to figure out the passcode, and I think if he hadn't have done it, we'd still be searching around like crazy, we'd still be in the dark ages today. A lot of people still don't understand the explanation, but I'm going to explain how he did it based on the clues that we found in-game and on the leaderboard password screen. So as you know, there were several symbols found in-game on the new Dragon's Teeth maps. 8 of these symbols were I Ching pictograms. When you put these in a 64 hexagram lookup table, you can create numbers, decimals. The order of these decimals was 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, i.e. the Fibonacci sequence. Also, you can take these 8 pictograms and convert them to 2 trigrams, the weird symbols with the lines, and then convert them to their Unicode decimal values, and you end up with something that looks a bit like this. As it happens, this is the incorrect order. You've got to put them in the order of largest to smallest. And Smoonort, or Smonort, however you want to say it, got this idea from the max clue on the password login screen. So we flip them around and we go from largest to smallest and we're left with this. And there were some more clues in the password login screen too. See here, 35404071446 sectors multi 10 : SBN. If you Google that number starting with 354, it turns out that it's the ISBN 10 number of a book which covers polynomials, which are algorithms and computations in mathematics. Can't be an accident, right? That's no coincidence, and it's an obvious hint. The final piece that Smoonort needed to calculate the value of the polynomial was the x value. Without this, the current equation was useless. However, if you remember, Dice Tiggy dropped the hint in game. X marks the spot, not that X, the Greek X. And this is otherwise known as CHI or Chi as it's pronounced in English. So we go back to the login screen and there it is, CHI equals 7.251541209372236. That's a lot of numbers. So now, with all of these pieces in place, we can actually calculate the polynomial value. And anyone can do this on a scientific calculator, and this is exactly how you work it out. Our first number in the reverse sequence is 19924. So we take that and we times it by x, which is 7.25154 blah 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 to the power of 0. And then we plus the next number in our sequence, which is 19916 times 7.25154, etc., etc., to the power of 1, plus the next number, 19911 times x to the power of 2, and so on. Each time the power increases by 1 up to 7, where our final number in the sequence is 19904. It can get a bit complicated, can't it? Now, I've just used the basic Windows calculator here, and I've sped it up so you can see that this is absolutely exactly how we get to the password. Feel free to test this out yourself as well. Anyone can do this. And when this calculation is complete, hit equals, we get this number. 24344241893 point blah 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 blah. Now, in the password screen, we see the word floor next to max, and this means that we can use the floor function and ignore the numbers after the decimal point. Therefore, we have 24344241893, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the password. But wait, interestingly enough, if you put this value in a decimal to hex converter, we come out with 5AB07A6E5, which kind of looks like sabotages in leet speak. And that can also be entered as the password to unlock the Phantom Initiate. So there's 2 separate passwords that can be used here. In conclusion, Smoonort is a genius. Congratulations. And whoever put this password together at DICE and reverse engineered it should just quit their job and become an evil mastermind who lives in an underground base protected by robots. In addition to this, after you've entered the correct password, another input password screen comes up and you can type whatever you want in here and it'll be accepted. Now this has been confirmed as a glitch by DICE JJJU and it's going to be patched pretty soon. So there we have it, it's pretty deep. But what bothers me is that we've still got 16 unorganizable trigrams that we found in game that have seemingly no impact on the password. Like, what do we do with them? Also the secret raw boxes that appear every now and again hinting that there is in fact a megalodon or something on Paracel Storm, the map under the water on Lumpini Gardens that says the monster is real. DICE please, why haven't we found it yet? That's going to drive me nuts. In addition to this, there's a T-Rex skull under the water on Sunken Dragon. There he is down there looking very nice. There's a secret room on Pearl Market which has a load of dinosaur toys and rubber duckies in it. Actually, that gives me an idea.
Introducing Battlefield 4 Dinosaur DLC Edition. Be the dinosaur, feel the dinosaur, you are the dinosaur. Only $9.99. Pre-order now for your free limited edition Battlefield rubber ducky plushie.
Thing is, I'd actually buy that. And then there's this. It's about to get really weird. We were live streaming Battlefield 4 CTE last Tuesday on the propaganda map, and my friend Remag comes out with this.
I just saw a fucking UFO!
What?
I just saw a UFO.
No, you didn't. Remag,
I fucking did. I fucking did.
100%.
100%. It's there.
Of course, he wasn't recording at the time, so there's no video evidence, and he says that he was 50% drunk that evening, whatever that means, but his reaction sounds pretty genuine to me. He even drew a picture of what he said the UFO looked like. There it is. He's a good friend, he plays a lot of Battlefield, so he knows what stuff looks like. He's not the type of guy to make stuff up, so I believe him. He said it hovered in the air over the Chinese deployment area by the trains, and then it flew away at lightning speed out of the map. Plus, there was a DICE employee, Darklord7854, on the server at the same time that we were playing. So if this is legit, he could have activated an Easter egg somehow. In addition to this, one of the new dog tags that came out with Dragon's Teeth was this, the Alien Trio dog tag. Might actually have some significance now. And I'm not saying that this is definite, no one else saw this apart from Remag. It could have been a glitch or a weird looking commander crate, so search at your own will. There might be nothing here to see at all. I'm just going off what my mate said and I'm reporting it to you guys, that's all. I haven't seen any evidence for myself and I don't want to start a wild goose chase. Please search at your own discretion. Okay guys, so I've just switched over to my PC and we're going to pick a winner for the Ultimate Swag giveaway completely at random. I've used this website, sandrasirez.com. You can go check it out yourself. You just put the video link in and then it loads the comments and you just click this button. So yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. So the winner of the Ultimate Swag giveaway is the Dutchy11. And his comment was, that's a lot of stuff you got from events, Jack. Congrats to the winner. Well, you are the winner. So, yeah, very well done, man. That was on page 2, and that was the 57th comment. So he was pretty early on. Yeah, I'll be in touch with you, dude. Back to the other stuff. So there we go. Congratulations. I'm going to send all that swag in your direction. And just before I go, I want to offer you guys an alternative theory on how the password was found. This is a video by my mates over at 2 Angry Gamers. Click on the link on the screen now to go and see that. The link is also in the description. Very funny. You should totally check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a rating if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.